Okay, this is the cleanup and hand-in stage of it. Over here where you have a pile of diskettes, what are they going to do when we get to students who have never seen a diskette in their life? Anyhow, click on it, the Save All. It may or may not come up with a name for you, just double checking if it is right. Apparently, if it does and it still says Windows Application 1 or whatever, you can change it. But I'm happy with where it's at. Note where it's at. My Documents, Visual Studio 2010 Projects. I don't recommend that you mess with that. Let it put it there. After it gets done and saved, you can move it where you want. Run it one more time. Hit the red X or the close tool, whatever it is. Now let's go find the folder where this is at. In my case, I'm going to click on Start, and then My Documents is way up at the top off the screen, but it's okay, you know how to do that. And it's under the version of Visual Studio that you have. In my case, it was 2010. See why we have to pay attention. And then it was under Projects. And then it was Hello in English. Do a right mouse button on it, look at the properties. This particular one contains 29 files. And it's 1/4 of a meg. It's not very big. Let's take a look down at what's in it. In the first layer, I've got the solution file. It's got the number of the Visual Studio in there. It's 9 for 8, and it's just off for the other ones. 10 does mean 10. The next folder has the code. Now this first one here, form1.designer.vb, I can look at that in Notepad if I need to. But it has the code for your form. So for instance, here's the label Hello and the button Click. The label Hello has the words Hello in it. It's a certain size. So that's what we find in that one. The other one, form1.vb, contains your code. That should look familiar. If we double-click on the bin folder and then the debug folder, we find our executable, and we can double-click on it here and run our program. This is the most critical part. We can't turn just this in because I don't know what your code is. We can't turn in just the code because I can't get the executable. The best thing to do is to come up to the top layer. So I'll go up about 5 times. Oh, 4. And there's my Hello in English folder. All I have to do is zip it, and then that's what we turn in. Right mouse button, send to a compressed or zipped folder. I cannot do RAR. The one that's 7S or something like that is also difficult for me because I don't have it. So I prefer that you use the normal Windows zip. Now, where did it put it? Okay, I reordered my things by name. If I do date modified, there it is at the top of the pile. Hello in English, zip. That's what you would turn in for your assignment. So good luck and get started trying to write it. You will have unlimited attempts in Blackboard because we want to make sure you know how to do this piece. If you can't get this figured out by the drop date, then you can drop. And that's why I want you to try it out and make sure that you can cope with this piece of it. It is a little bit complicated, but all programming is like that. Bye.